Do I get any consolation anger because you were late, technically?
I mean, for me, that's basically on time.
You're right.
You get 5 minutes consolation anger.
Yeah.
You don't get 10 or 20 or 30
No.
or an hour.
No. I don't. I'm not saying that. I'm not claiming that. But I'm not in the best of moods.
You're a big confirmation guy, huh?
I'm a big expectation guy. I was expecting you here at noon, and then I didn't hear from you until 10 minutes before. I'm going, he's not going to show. He doesn't live 10 minutes away.
Kind of
15.
15.
16.
Yeah.
16 in headphones.
16 in headphones, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm fine. But at 11:45, I go, yeah, he's not. And I'm not talking to myself, by the way. I'm talking to my wife and family as we're enjoying our lunch in the patio outside.
Oh.
I go, he's not showing.
But I told you 12 last night.
Yeah.
That was the ultimate it doesn't matter. At that point, it doesn't matter.
But then I text you in the morning. I go, just double checking. Does this still work?
But
you were up late, and I guarantee you were up till a single digit number last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine. Your body, your choice.
Yeah.
As we say.
Yeah. Swallow eyes.
Yeah. But
I mean, if on your way out of the open mic last night, you said,
yeah,
tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I said, fine.
Right. So then I should have just.
Was there a night confirmation before?
So then I guess, here's what I was afraid of. This is where it really gets into it. If I would have taken the time to set everything up casually, get espressos, coffee, whatever, some vitamin waters, and get the music going, air conditioning running, and have it nice and ready to go. And then at 12, you're a no-show.
Why would I? I've never done that, though.
Yeah, you have.
I've never done that. I've done that super late, but I've never showed up.
Right, but I guess then you would text at 12:06 and be like, I'll be there at 12:30.
Yes.
Like, that's what would happen.
And then the espresso would still get sucked down.
And I would say, forget it. Because I'm on a tight window.
But I knew you were on a tight window.
And I'm
on a tight window.
Great. We're both on tight windows.
Super tight.
We could go into a tight window business together.
Yes, but the thing, and nothing's getting through those windows.
I mean, these windows are grippy.
Grippy windows.
Grippy Window Brothers. That's what we're...
GWB.
GWB and the Swallow Daddies. We gotta get going, dude. I don't need
this.
I have the wrong lights on.
These are fine, too.
No, they're not. They're gonna come out way bad in post. There we go.
Way bad in post.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Look, you want to do as much up front so you don't have to do that much on the back end.
Fair enough. But also I think this one's on you. You can't you're 100% mad?
No.
And 2% of that is me.
I'm getting whiplash. This is whiplash. I was getting ready to be frustrated. And then at the last minute, you're like, I could be there.
But I would never betray you on a tight weekend window. I know tight weekend. And I know weekends are family.
And
time.
I know that. So that's why I was like, this is gonna make me really upset. So I was like, there's no way he's gonna betray me.
Okay. So if you go, there's no way you're gonna betray me. But I'm still not. So you're planning for me to betray you as you deny setting up the podcast. You go. There's no way, but also there's a part of you that goes, he's betraying me right now.
Yeah.
Which you betrayed us by thinking I would betray you on a weekend when I could hear kids in there.
They are
beating the shit out of each other.
That's a prison riot going on.
I can hear your wife beating your kids in there right now having a ball. And you went to your wife, don't worry, he's gonna bail. Fuck him.
Yeah.
He's a creative.
Look, it's Smack 'em Around Saturday here in the Science family. And, it's not close-fisted. We do open hand.
When's the closed fist? Monday?
Closed fist Friday.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
Closed
of
fist
course.
Friday. Yeah, of course. That's the only F day. Well.
Unless it's Saturday night at 7 p.m.
Yeah, unless it's
a different kind of fisting.
or the bonus fist at 12 p.m. if Drew bails on the podcast, which is why RJ's really mad.
I'm really mad that I didn't get that.
You're gonna get some lunch puss, weren't you? Some lussy.
It's always on the table.
Ew.
but not today. Today we worked hard. I moved like a bunch of shit around my backyard. If you could smell me right now, it's bad. I don't care. I feel good. I used up a lot of energy and cleaned up my entire backyard and moved a pergola. And
sounds like you didn't even want this podcast to happen today.
I mean, I have to live my life, brother.
Don't I have to live my life, brother? Me? What does that even mean?
You chose to sleep. I chose to work.
Oh, shut the fuck up,
What do
guy.
you want?
What do you mean? Get
What?
out of here.
I got things to do. I made crepes at 8.
And I don't have things to do?
You chose not to.
Yeah.
Do things. You chose to sleep, and that's I wish I could do that.
Oh, shut up. You chose to come so hard so many times during COVID, and now you have to make crepes on Saturday mornings.
I choose.
It's crepe day.
I could phone it in with oatmeal if I want.
It's crapper day, you know?
The best strawberry Nutella crepes you've ever had.
I don't think so.
Why?
I've never had a crepe before.
We're stopping the podcast here. We're not going to do this anymore. This is a failure. I'm going to go make us some crepes.
No, I don't want to
say
crepe.
hi to the. You don't want it. You've never had one.
I don't want your.
Do you like
crepe.
tortillas?
Yeah.
Make it a little bit more savory.
It's
so
like a
good.
gooey. It's like a gooey French tortilla. It's like a mime busted in a tortilla.
It's like a slim. It's like a anorexic pancake.
Yeah.
Delish.
Can't do that.
Mostly egg.
Buff.
Mostly eggs. It's
But you can get buff.
Sure.
That's all I think when I get it. If
Every time you get eggs, you're like, I'm going to get so buff.
Honestly, I only eat for 2 reasons: to get buff and to shit hard.
Yeah, 30 minutes, my guy.
It was a 30-minute poop today. They're not
feel
usually.
like
I don't
you
poop that
say-
long. I don't poop that long.
What's your over under? That's not the right way to say it. What's your minimum maximum for poops?
I think. Minimum is like 1 or 2 minutes, like a clean log, little to no wipe. Maximum is like 30. But on average, it's gonna be 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Feels good.
Today they just kept. There was extra stuff in there that just kept
Yeah,
coming
you had
out.
some in the tank.
Yeah.
They're still sleeping,
Yeah.
He wasn't ready to wake up.
Yeah. But it was good. It was good. It was good poop.
Yeah. Good poop, good sleep, no complaints.
The sleep was okay. I didn't get good sleep the night before. That's the science one, right? Is you do you get bad sleep one night and you feel it, but you don't really feel it. But you don't feel it until the next day. No matter what kind of sleep you get, you still feel like you're at a deficit from the day before. That's what the young kids say.
Yeah. I feel like you have really shitty. If you get like 2 hours, like yeah.
Yeah, I got like 5 Thursday into Friday, and then Friday into Saturday, I got like 7.5 or something last night. But it feels like 5 again because I got bad sleep the night before.
Did you have coffee yet?
No coffee.
What are you doing? Again, your wake up routine is crazy. You've been up since 11, technically. What are we doing here?
Oh, shut up. I don't have kids.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
I know it matters for how long you can sleep, but get some fucking coffee, guy.
What are you talking about?
You're such a sleepy bitch.
I didn't have time to get coffee. I was committed.
You don't have a pot of coffee at your house?
No, I don't have a pot of coffee. I don't have a pot.
Why do you go buy coffee every time?
Yeah. Dude, and I've been keeping track of
That'll add up.
No,
It'll add up.
I got a Seinfeld legal paper, and this month I've been tracking my expenses. Food and drink alone so far,
so much.
$500.
That sounds good.
That's not groceries.
Oh, so far this month.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like I'm gonna be like just coffees and yerba mates and
You're gonna be
smoothies.
$1,000.
Maybe $1,000 in the hole. It's not good.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's much cheaper to make your shit at home.
Yeah, you're saying these are just my God.
I'm like
hey,
I'm like the autistic Dave Ramsey. I just say the most obvious things like, it's cheaper to take the bus.
Sometimes to open the door you gotta twist the handle.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's faster if you take the car as opposed to if you roll with no legs or arms.
You have to latch the window if you want it to stay locked. Hi, I'm RJ Signs from the Grippy Window Brothers.
Yeah, the grippy window. Yeah, exactly.
Are you sick and tired of people
telling you have
telling you
just
those windows
loose,
are too
gaping
loose.
windows.
Those windows are as loose as a, exactly that woman that you're thinking about.
Does the wind always complain that it can't feel anything when it gets inside your windows? We're here, the Grippy Window Brothers. We're keeping it so tight that window's going to be howling. Oh fuck! I can't get in.
Would burglars not inclined to climbing through your windows because it doesn't feel the way it used to?
Yeah. What do white burglars trying to burgle your house and they go, no, this is built for a black burglar for sure. Grippy Window Brothers. Whites only.
Whites only for the windows?
I don't know. I don't know. These are jokes, guys.
They don't matter.
It's a comedy oriented.
It's not a real
podcast.
business.
Yes, it's not. It's not
Yet.
This isn't a real podcast.
This isn't a real podcast. This isn't a real room.
This is a real reason to get away from RJ's wife.
This is a real. The only thing that's real is that I'm going to be facing probably some kind of domestic argument in the next 2 hours.
Because of this?
Because I'm doing too much, I think.
That's exactly what happened.
And again, it's not like oh, anyone would get mad at me for trying to record a podcast in the middle of my Saturday. It's very uncommon. Taryn's like, oh, whatever, no big deal. But it's a thing that like compounds. So like if I get done with this and then like I go in and like sit on the couch and then just like sit there, I'll be like, you're not gonna help out? You don't want to? I'm like, what? There's nothing to do. She's like, you didn't even ask if there's anything to do. Like there'll be something like that.
Oh.
So like things compound.
And then you go, well, if there's something to do, why don't you just ask me? She's like, well, you should know to ask.
Yes.
Do you get a lot of, well, you should have known to?
Yeah, that's a personality type that I'm not disparaging all women. # not all women.
Not all women.
But I think a lot of times women walk into a room and intuitively know things that need to get done. And men kind of need to be led. I think I'm a little blind when it comes to like, oh, look at there's like some pillows that are just disheveled, and my wife will come in and just like pick it up. But like I'll walk in a room and I won't see it. She's like, you didn't see how there was like stuff on the ground? And I go, no.
Yeah.
And she's like, do I need to tell you everything?
Yeah.
And I go, I don't know, but certainly it takes me longer to get there.
Yeah. The big thing for me is leaving the ceiling fan on.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's really funny thing to get upset about. It's not that much energy.
It's not upset. She's totally not upset, but she's just like, you always leave it on. You've never turned it off when you've left. I've always come home at like after work at 11 p.m. at night, and it's just.
That's
and
funny.
She thinks there's like a goblin in the fucking house. And then she gets in there and it's just I left this fucking thing on. Just literally just because I got out of the shower, wanted to air out my balls faster.
Yeah.
I'm like lifting up and I'm just letting the ceiling fan air it out, you know.
That's a strange move.
It's better than letting it air dry naturally.
I like swamp balls. I go straight
You just
into
like
the breeze.
you're wet and then you're still in like the sweaty shower and then you're pulling up your undies in the shower.
I can't tell you how many times
You probably have the nastiest
This
dick.
is my life. Oh, it's terrible.
Swamp shaft.
Yeah, Swamp Shaft. Very good. Name of the podcast. Yeah, no, it's like what do they call it? I'm in the
creature of the Brown Lagoon?
It's bunker balls.
Bunker balls. What?
Right? Is that what they're in then they're in the bunkers.
No, you have trench dick.
Trench dick.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Bunkers. What's the bunkers?
That's where Hitler killed himself.
Yeah.
And then went to Argentina.
Balls, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
RJ's balls. No.
RJ's balls. Damn. So you're pulling up undies in a hot shower?
Well, no. So my thing is like I'm always most of the time, similarly to this situation, I'm living my life as much as I can, being a family man, and then this is the last possible moment I have to get in the shower, get changed, and go do a gig. Like that. So I get in the shower, and I hate doing this, and I don't think it's a good thing, and it feels bad on my body, but I literally cannot dry off all the way. And I put on underwear, pants, socks. Feels terrible.
I think this is in your comedic DNA.
Yeah.
I feel that discomfort on stage every time you do
Well, I
comedy.
think it wears off by then.
Yeah, but it's still...
And that's just me.
It never wears off emotionally, though.
That's me. That's my life.
Yeah, you're just
I'm
like, you're
uncomfortable.
Always, huh? Yeah? Huh?
Okay.
That's that sticky fucking. Yeah, you guys here? Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Huh?
I don't do that.
Yeah, you really do.
Huh?
Yeah.
When do I say huh?
It's perfect. It's
Huh?
yeah. Literally, I brought you up on stage last night.
I don't go, huh?
Yeah. Huh? Yeah.
Hey, you guys still here?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You still here? Yeah. Huh? Yeah.
Huh? That's a
Noble
different
ass?
huh. I'm not questioning like, huh?
Yeah.
I don't go, huh?
You kind of do
Huh?
sometimes.
Hey, huh?
Yeah. See, it's all the same energy though.
I go, hey, are we
Yeah.
okay? Huh?
Yeah.
Huh? Not, huh? Yeah.
That's not what I'm doing.
You okay?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think part of my personality is I want everyone to feel okay, and I can tell when we're not. And last night, no one was.
No one was okay. Dude, what a fucking disaster of an open
What
mic.
happened?
It was polar opposite of last week. Last
Yeah.
week it was a hottie.
Last week was
it was a long time.
smoking in the boys' room, fish in a barrel.
Yeah, fucking grippy windows in a suburban household.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. There's nothing better. But this week was just not the one. There was no Angels game. There was no, I lost a sports bet. Now I have to do stand up. Here's 10 of my friends.
There was no general goodwill. I think everyone had a bad time. And I mean, it's just a testament to this is one of the worst things you can do for yourself if you want to have a good time. Comedy can not ruin your night, but it certainly was a downer.
Comedy can ruin your night.
I want to say
Comedy's ruined most of my nights for the past 5 years. I've had more bad nights than good nights because of comedy in the past 5 years. Of course. Or it's about a third.
Okay.
It's like a third of my nights have been...
But that's gone up.
Decimated. A third of my nights have been okay, and a third of my nights have been great.
Okay. I'd say it's a sliding. I think it's gone better for me, but it hurts. Like last night, I'm like, why did I do that? Why did I even leave my house?
Why?
I could have been making sweet love to my betrothed.
Yeah. And then by the time you got home, she was, snoring.
Well, no. And then we were like, let's watch a show. And then another thing that is about compounded frustration with relationships, my body likes to fall asleep if a show is a little bit boring. Like, I'm like, oh, I do want to watch this with you. And I'll be watching it, and I'll just instantly.
And then she's like, you're not even watching this.
Yeah.
And she was mad at you for falling asleep.
I mean, at this point, like, she understands. Like, it's not like my mom actually did that all the time growing up.
Oh,
Like, we'd be like, Mom, we really want to watch the new Star Wars. Like, okay, cool. That sounds like a great idea. Let's have a family movie night. We all get popcorn. We all sit M&M's. Like, dun, 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 and she's like,
No.
Mom, Jar Jar Binks, look. Oh.
yeah.
Misa, I love you. Or whatever it is. I don't know. He doesn't say that.
You just did a little Chinese woman, a racist Chinese woman for the 50s.
I'm burnt, dude.
You're like, oh, and Jar Jar Binks, me so horny. Oh, me so Jar Jar
I know.
Binks.
I literally almost just did me so horny. I'm
Yeah.
like, why am I doing a Jar Jar Binks impression? Why would he be talking at this point?
Did you see that article that came out years later that like Jar Jar Binks became suicidal because people made fun of him so much for being Jar Jar Binks?
You mean the actor?
Yeah, he was like,
No. I mean the actual character Jar Jar Binks Offset was
like-
so distraught.
he went, oh, me so no horny no more.
Misa not think it's worth it anymore.
Yeah.
Misa don't want to be a Hollywood actor. Misa want to go back to mortgages.
Mortgages. Jesus.
Misa want to flip some houses.
I don't even know what his voice sounds like. Is it between old 50s Chinese lady racism voice and like Schmeagol?
Imagine Chinese Jamaican Schmeagol.
Nice.
Or as I call it, the best Dave Chappelle character you could ever think of.
Chinese Jamaican Schmeagol.
Yeah.
That's a Chappelle show. Yeah.
Also, probably the name of the
Cutting floor.
podcast.
Chinese Jamaican Schmeagol.
Yeah, that's great.
We'll figure out eventually.
I mean, I like it just how it sounds, but whatever.
That's good.
Yeah, he's a funny guy, and I like the idea that he's suicidal because his movie isn't going
There was
very
a
well.
Celsius in there the whole time, huh?
I believe there is, sir. Would you like to dip
Are you ready
into the pot of greed?
to make the? It's time to dip into the pot of greed.
Yeah.
right now. I think it's time.
Help yourself. Don't take that cord too far. Or your headphones.
Is it long enough? No, it's
No,
fine.
and don't stand in okay. Very good. It's kind of well hidden up there too, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Why isn't it? Sorry. Yeah. I was talking to the Celsius.
Is this thing on? Oh.
Yeah. It was pretty. I was looking in there. I was like, is there an extra yerb? Is there an extra anything? But I'm so gled I left the Celsius. I just need to start leaving stuff in there for emergencies.
Yeah.
What's on your phone? Is your mom mom alive?
No, I just got a notif. I was just making sure that everyone was alive.
Okay, got you.
The slide got bumped. It looks fine. Oh, I'm
Beautiful.
on the fucking edge of glory, man.
What were we talking about?
Suicidal Jar Jar Binks.
That's right. I guess he's like a hot black guy. That's his gig.
Yeah, I know his name, like the actor. It's like Niles something.
Simone Biles, I think.
I don't want to. It's Ahmed Best.
Is that really what it is?
Yeah, I feel very confident that's his name.
Ahmed Best?
Yeah.
No.
If it's not, then I just made up the funniest Indian American comedian.
Ahmed Best, American actor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn. Look at that. Wait, what?
Internet movie data bust. What?
Yeah.
He's alive?
He's providing for the voice and motion capture of Jar Jar Binks, but I guess did they make him I think they made him they made him an actual Jedi just so he doesn't kill himself. That's cool.
Yeah, in like a later show.
And Mandalorian, he's Kelleran Beck or whatever.
Yeah, like he had like 2 lines. He's like, I have a normal voice too. You're like, why'd you say that?
And a lightsaber, and I don't have a weird fucking alien face. Then
why does he have a lisp?
And
It's a gay Jedi. Boo.
No,
The fandom freaks out.
Yeah.
I think that's the worst part about any fandom, though, is that like collectively, let's call it the church, can decide that they don't like a certain aspect of the religion anymore. So they start screaming, "Why is Jar Jar gay? We don't like Jar Jar." Blah, 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 blah. Why why is C-3PO trans now? Fuck, we're never gonna watch a movie again.
I don't know.
Because social media and the internet gave the fandom more of a voice. Before, there was this book that I read in college for like communication theory. Oh, huge brag! And it was this whole idea where, like, media literacy for like the longest time, people and scholars, and like creators and owners of media viewed society and the audience as just receptacles. Like they were just there. It's media is a one-way road. It's we create, they consume. But with the internet, it's completely changed it. It's a two-way interaction now. You can DM Paul Rudd and say Ant-Man sucked.
Yeah.
Kill yourself. And then every 100 million people can do the same thing, and they can post that on Twitter. For all of Marvel Studios to see Kevin Feige and be like, oh man, I think everyone hated that movie. We should probably not do that again. Like it's an interaction. It's a two-way street.
Yeah, but it's also like people have been thinking about that shit for years. They just couldn't say it. Doesn't mean they're right.
No. I'm not saying they're right. I'm just saying like during like Jar Jar era, like there wasn't as much. It was like beginning
Yeah,
of,
imagine
like,
how many people actually told him he should kill himself.
8.
No.
Oh.
I'm saying there was probably 8 million.
Oh yeah, that was like the dawn of the internet, like connection.
Yeah, he got lucky when that shit came out.
Yeah,
because when
nowadays,
nowadays he it would have been done for.
I know, and that's what a lot of people are facing. That like it's like they have a Chinese Jedi. People are like, boo! It's like, geez, chill out.
They have a it's a multicultural, modern, liberal.
And
leaning podcast like us.
Yeah, we're sorry we went woke, guys.
Yeah, sorry. A couple of woke folks.
Yeah, sorry, we're a couple of DEI squires out here trying
DEI
to
squires.
make it in the big biz.
Trying to journey through, get to fucking Mordor.
Ugh.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think that's we've already had some we're starting the death threats.
Sardy.
The caffeine hasn't kicked
Jesus.
in yet. Caffeine hasn't kicked in yet.
You look like you're more than what's funny is the last time we recorded an episode, it was like at almost midnight.
Yeah.
And you're pretty tired. We're both burnt out, but you're more tired now.
Yeah. Somehow.
Sardy.
Hardy. What was I saying?
Sardy. That's what you were saying.
It's just mean. Sorry. Oh well, I
Sardy. You just did it again.
I did not do it again.
You just did.
No, stop doing it. I looked up the Jar Jar thing. Put him. Best said. I googled. I love the AI responses now.
Yeah, that's great.
Because sometimes they like their way to be like you're so fucking wrong. You're a dumbass. Is they go. Well, in a way, it's this.
In a way, he did kill himself
So
when he vowed never to do the character again.
So I googled Ahmed Best suicidal, and then AI was like, Best said he put a lot of himself into the character. So when Jar Jar drew, hostility from audiences, it sometimes extended toward the actor, or he otherwise interpreted it personally. The character of Jar Jar Binks was so disliked that Best considered suicide.
Ouch. I mean, suicidal and considered it.
So I was right.
Yeah. I mean, I know there's degrees.
But also, like, I don't know. I mean, obviously, hashtag we're swallies, we're swallow health, mental
Swallocidal.
We're a bunch of mental daddies.
Yeah.
We've both struggled with swallow side, and so it's obviously all the best to his mental all the best to best for his mental health.
Hashtag best to best.
Hashtag best to best, but also like, man,
Tough.
Yeah, but also I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
He's doing good now. I mean, honestly,
Yeah, he's a hot Jedi now.
People have been talking about. Oh, we feel hashtag best for best. For over 2 decades now.
Over 2 decades, hashtag best for best. That's been one of the most trending.
Almost always trending. Every time something controversial in Star Wars comes up, people are going hashtag best for best.
Yeah, exactly. And actually, drop hashtag best to best.
In the comments.
Best for best. Yeah, in the comments.
We had one of my favorite comments I've ever seen. And most of the time, the comments are fine, but some funny ones. I like the funny ones the most, obviously. Someone said last week was, "You can't handle tart, city boy." But they spelled tart, Tarte.
Yes.
Which is like the fanciest, Frenchest way to say tart.
You can't handle tartois, city boy.
Like imagining, like at first, someone who would say that is some kind of rough and tumble, like big suburban daddy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But really,
wait, rough and tumble and big suburban daddy are two different things.
Yeah, like a guy who gets on a motorcycle and then goes to an open mic and says a racial slur and then gets kicked out.
Oh,
yeah.
Luckily that's never happened in our scene. So
no one I know. But he goes, "You'll never handle tart, shitty boy." But then types the E after the T
with the little dash over
the
it.
Little like squiggle.
You'll
like,
never handle tart.
You'll never handle tart, city boy.
Yeah, exactly. Just scarf and wind.
You could only dream of tart, you imbecile.
Yeah. But wait, what were you talking about? Tart?
Yeah, I was saying because we were on that date, and the guy said, "The cocktail." I asked for a cocktail, and the guy said, "It's pretty tart." I'm like, "Do I look like I can't handle tart? Fucking gimme!"
Yeah,
and it wasn't. It was delish. But the other one, he didn't warn me, and then it was a little too tart.
Yeah, and that one was genuinely too
But I couldn't say anything, and then I did say something. Anyways. The whole story is last week, and it was a great episode. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already.
You do look like
City Boy.
You look like a hot Jar Jar Binks. Like if Jar Jar got like facial reconstruction surgery to be like a
I'm dying. And we went down the wrong pipe. Don't say shit like that.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
It's funny.
You're
and
crying.
rude. Yeah, well, not really.
Sexy Jar Jar.
It's because I had succulent super good down my windpipe.
Yeah. Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, our job inks.
Our Jar Binks.
Our jar binks.
Our Jar Binks. Can I borrow that for our roast that's in 3 years?
No.
RJ sounds more like RJ carrot. What was I saying? Carrot.
Yeah.
Gotcha. RJ.
More like carrot bottom,
Ca-
and then you just get shot.
Oh, like a gay ginger guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
It's like one of the hackiest people return puns that people say whenever someone uses like props, like or they have red hair.
Mm-hmm. I know what a Jewish top is, but that's a Jewish bottom or whatever, you know.
Right, but I'm loving the comments, loving the big masculine French internet guy. That's very funny to me.
Masculine French internet guy. Yeah, well, that's nice. Yeah, I mean,
some
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah, Jean-Loup Picard as that, but that's the guy from Star Trek.
Oh, got you.
Which is not French.
Are we getting any more death threats recently?
No. No one ever gave us death threats.
Okay.
There was just
They gave us spooky.
There was some rogue detractors, but they've been handled.
Yeah, they've been We've got some spooky.
We only have loyal fans, which I appreciate.
Loyal.
People are like, love this pod. This is great. I love the positive affirmation. That's
Stinky
great.
socks, footies,
Burps, tooties.
Drew's chronically unfunny.
Yeah.
Real supportive stuff.
Like, do more things with tears. Do tear play.
Tear play.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but yeah, people like I think the Robert Downey syndrome.
Nice.
Bit. I just had my glasses on because they helped me calm down.
Oh, they're down there.
If I step,
Do they
on
help
them,
you calm down?
Yeah, because my eyes taken so. I think I'm
They
getting
just take
worse.
so much stimuli.
I'm getting like way overstimulated all the time.
That's just called vision.
Yeah. I need I wear sunglasses like all the time, or like these inside. Even though I
Really?
look like a freaking tool.
Does Mitchell have to do that?
No.
Mitchell J. Signs?
My brother, no.
MJ Signs? Is he MJ Signs?
No.
Oh.
He's MR.
Mr. Signs?
Yeah.
What?
MRS.
Gosh.
He's Mrs.
Darn it, he's so fucking cool.
Mr. S.
Yeah, Mr. S, dude.
Dude, I had the craziest. I got so mad on, what was it? I think Thursday or something. I was taking my kids to school, and I think I've told you I go to this where my kids go to school. It's a lot of bad drivers. Whatever race you're thinking about, you're right. It's the worst drivers ever. And I'm not saying any particular race, but whatever one you just thought of, that's the one.
It's a lot of Belgians.
Yeah. I mean, these waffles don't know how to park.
Hey,
they don't
jeez.
know where to put their freaking chocolate.
These new Belgians. You know,
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
But you know what? I always say, just pour me a fresh one, and we'll be good.
Pour me a
you
Stella
you
and
Belgian
whip my
bitches.
ass.
Yeah.
Shave my taint.
The way this school is like you go into a neighborhood, and then it's like in a cul-de-sac, basically. And so it's just residential. It's one lane going to the drop-off and one lane going the other way, like leaving the school. And you go with your car and you wait in line till it's your turn. You stop. And for me, I have to sign my kids in to class. So I get my kids out of the car.
Yeah.
And I walk into the school.
Yeah.
I sign the paper. Yes, it's my name. It's like 10 o'clock or whatever time it is, 8 o'clock. Get back in the car. I'm driving. I'm waiting my turn to get into a spot along the curb to drop them off.
Okay.
For whatever reason, it's been taking extra long that morning. There were a lot of bad drivers blocking and going the wrong way. And so I'm already kind of miffed. I'm approaching. I'm now like, there's an open spot. I'm driving towards it 0.5 mile per hour. And my peripherals, someone goes behind me into the wrong lane and attempts to cut me off in front of me. And we're going 0.5 mile per hour. And they're just going, like I can see them like coming alongside me. And I look.
What?
And then I look, and there's a truck coming towards them. And the truck is stopped and is honking the horn, and this person is like still trying to like get in front of me before they hit that car. And I roll down my window, lean my entire body out of the car, and I go, "What are you doing?" It's like the most mad I've ever gotten.
Oh my God! Have you ever yelled at someone through your car?
Outside of my car,
Outside of your car,
out my bike, out the window.
just half your body,
unbuckled,
just the
window.
floppy like car dealership guy.
This is the only reason you need automatic window roll down buttons. You click it once, it goes down, you unbuckle, you're already halfway out your
You're ready to go.
click, click. What are you doing?
You just haunted house jumped them out of the fucking thing.
I like Santa Claus chimney surprised them.
Santa Claus, that's another podcast title.
Yeah.
That sounds like one of those Urban Dictionary sex things. A Santa Claus chimney surprise. Yeah, it's like when you jump out, beat your wife, fuck her in the ass, and say ho 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 or whatever the fuck, you know.
That's crazy. Don't look that up. But
if any of our swallowers, any of our swatties, non-swallowaries, want to make a fun Urban Dictionary definition for Santa Claus chimney surprise,
yeah,
that would be lovely, and send it to us.
It's just two white guys with a bad podcast.
Yeah, yes. Oh my God! Please make that one of the definitions.
Yeah. I wonder if our fans are any tech savvy people. Tech savvies out there, make it happen.
Yes. Any of you guys that aren't fucking Jar Jar Binks
telling Ahmed Best to take his own life.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe take a break from that for a second.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
hashtag best for best.
Did the hashtag best for best? Did any of them? Or did the person? Did the Belgian driver? Did the Belgian driver? Did that fucking waffle stop and be like, "I'm sorry"?
Well, at that point, they were completely cornered. They were stopped in front of the car coming towards them, and I was directly next to them. So they were trying to get in front of me, but I beat them to it.
Yeah.
And so they're stopped, and that's when I go click, click. Ta-da! Surprise! And the person's face could not, and I kid you not, could not have been more glazed over, gone.
Yeah.
The person had not no one was home.
Was it an older Belgian or was it a younger Belgian?
To be honest, sometimes you can never tell with Belgians what age.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. Belgians' age
could have been 30, could have been 104.
Yeah, exactly.
And I just went
wearing those like big Belgian goggles of shades, maybe.
Yeah, thick black glasses,
thick black Belgian,
thick black Belgian Robert Downey Jr. glasses.
Got you.
And just,
oh my God,
just clueless. Stone cold Steve
Harvey
bad driver syndrome.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. And so,
jeez,
that got me to like a 9 out of 10.
But the person still won and ended up cutting in front of you.
No.
Oh,
because
really?
I was parallel with them, and the car was a truck had stopped in front of them going the other way.
Okay, good.
So now they had no moves.
Well, thank God they
checkmate.
Yeah.
Check, please.
Yeah.
I win. You lose forever.
Exactly.
Kill yourself. What are you doing?
Unless your name is Ahmed Best.
If Ahmed Best is in that car, I'd be like, no. Best or best, you're fine.
You're good. So fine.
I love your work in the first episode.
Hustle bustle Jamaica, whatever, you know.
Misa, love your work.
Yeah, me so horny, love your work.
Which you can't say that to the Belgians.
You absolutely cannot say that to the Belgians. I'll tell you that. That is not okay. We don't support that.
We're
here.
pro-Belgian.
Mm-hmm. Is that the sound I made? Is that what I did?
We'll play it back.
No.
I'll find a way to make that soundbite the podcast title.
Oh, that's no way.
Oh,
shit.
That was very offensive.
And when did that happen? Did that happen yesterday or what?
I think it was Thursday, honestly. Thursday was really crazy. So that's just getting to school. I am at a 10. I think that's honestly the most mad I've ever been in a car situation. And again, going back to what I was saying earlier, it's compounded.
Yeah.
I'm a father of 4. I was up early at 6.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was at Boulevard the night before.
Yeah.
You know, all that being said, I'm working too hard, and it's not good to do that to your body because then you get mad at random Belgians.
Yeah, true.
Having said that, the fun's not over.
Mm-hmm.
Because now I'm still sizzling,
Mm-hmm.
and I got to finish the job. We got to pull up to the side of the school,
Mm-hmm.
get the kids out, bring them in to the school, sign them out. So we get the kids out. I get the baby. I had baby that morning, so I had baby boy. He's in his little thing. There are now police officers that patrol the school, which, again, back to blue till I'm black and blue.
Yeah,
is what I
of course,
always say.
Yes, that's it. Classic.
And they're monitoring, and they're making sure people are moving right along.
Are these
Now,
Belgian police officers?
you know what? This guy kind of looked like if I got my act together and was in the Marines for a bit.
Wow.
He kind of looked like me, cop me.
Oh, geez.
Maybe that's why I was even more mad at this guy. Foreshadowing.
Damn.
Again, only for the youngest kids of the school. It's a preschool through 8th grade or 6th grade. Only for the preschoolers, you have to sign them in. So everyone else is pull up. Hey, lady, get your kids out of there and go. You don't have to get out of your car.
But you got like half and half. You got
No.
a mixed bag, don't you?
Yeah. So I got to walk 2 of them in, sign them off. So I have to park my car.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone knows that. If you got the little ones, you have to stop your car, get out. There's no problem with that. I do that. Cop clearly standing like 10 feet away sees me.
Clocked you.
Clocks me. Oh, he's got, wow, how many fucking kids does this guy have? He's got a clown car. Oh, and a baby. Jesus, poor guy. And he yelled at that poor Belgian back there. Hope Ahmed Best is okay.
Yeah.
And I take this baby. I walk into the school. I sign him in. I come back. And at this point, it's like kind of the end. You know how there's a mad rush to get to school.
Mm-hmm.
And then after the dust has settled, there's only a couple lingering cars, like in a parking lot. That's how it feels. It's like ghost town status.
Yeah.
There's not any more cars dropping off. I'm walking to my car. Cop standing next to the van. And I could tell that he knew that he was conflicted to say anything to me, but that he felt that he needed to, even though he understood the situation. Because he starts with this. Hey, is this your van? You just saw me get out. You know this is my van. I go, yeah, man.
Oh, God. Okay, that part's on you.
I'm like, what?
Was this already, you did this?
He saw me do that.
So you already did the Santa Claus
I've
chimney
already
surprise.
Chimney Sam lead.
Yeah.
To the poor
you
Belgian.
already did the chimney.
Yeah, I already did Mary Poppins to the poor Belgian man.
Yeah.
So the cop even saw me do that. And then I stop and I take the kids in. I get back in my.
So your cortisol is yoinked.
I'm at 10 out of 10. Yes. And he goes, "This your car?" I go, "Yeah, man." Okay, no, truly. Let me channel it back in.
Let me
You be the cop.
police.
You be the cop.
Okay.
I'm carrying a baby.
Oh, you're carrying baby. Oh. Hey, is this your car?
Yeah, man.
Oh, fuck.
I was like, let's go, brother. I was like, let's fucking, I dare you. And I could, and in my mind, I'm like, just keep it together. And the guy goes, all right, just letting you know, I understand things happen, but you can't be parked here for that long. And I go, okay, yeah, I gotta sign 2 of the kids in, so gotta walk all the way there. Plus, I'm literally carrying a giant like baby carrier. I go, plus, and I'm like, putting him in the car, and the officer goes, now like talking to me from across my car, like, right, but you just can't be here for that long on the side of the road. And I go, right, but also, this is as fast as I can go. And he goes, he does it again. He goes, but you can't be here for this long. And I go, fast as I can go.
You did not.
I hit him with a one more. Not even like we just kept shortening it.
And he's like,
too long.
And you're like,
fast.
Oh my God, you fucking dick. You're a menace. You have such an interesting entitlement in you that I've seen it come out. And again, you're not in the wrong, but you have this.
I'm not in the wrong here.
You have this like, you you have this just a little morsel of, do you know who my father is? But unfortunately, your father is no one, so you can't get anywhere.
My holy father.
Yes, but your holy
My
father
spiritual father is someone.
is always somebody and always will be.
And if you can't respect the man,
yeah, if you can't,
you're going to hear about it.
yeah,
Brother.
Squeezes?
Squeezes.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, and I mean, and that's I don't ever feel. I think I have like a really strong sense of like righteous,
Yes. Condemnation.
justice.
Yeah.
Like
You're a righteous fella.
Like if I was in the wrong, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I just got caught up in a conversation. I
think if you had that energy, he wouldn't have said it all those times.
Well, and in my mind, I go, this is like let me sublimate to the authority of the police officer and just walk away and just be a nice guy. I go, oh my God, officer, I'm so sorry. It's so hard getting my kids and this, but I will try to be faster next time. But I'm not gonna fucking suck your dick, buddy. I know.
I would have sucked his dick.
And again, if maybe I hadn't done Santa Claus Chimney Surprise,
Yeah.
maybe I would have been able to suck this guy off in the morning.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm holding a baby. My arm hurts. It's 7:50, brother.
Yeah.
It's 7:50. The holiest of hours. Don't come at me.
7:50
a.m. The sun has been up for 30 minutes.
I haven't. It's probably been over a year since I've been up. At
I had been up for 2.5 hours at that point.
Oh, jeez.
So you know what? Don't even step. Don't even tiptoe towards me. Because it's, again, I know I can't park here that long. I'm trying.
Yeah.
And you're an asshole.
Yeah.
Like, again, if he said to me, hey, I know you got a lot going on. You got to take those kids in and sign them in or whatever and burp and whatever. But it is a little bit too long.
Is he the same guy there that's every day, every time?
Honestly, they just started coming around like this week. I don't normally see cops.
Why are they coming around?
Because it's that bad.
It's just that ghetto around there?
No. The people are that bad at driving.
Oh, really?
The Belgians are crashing the cars.
Oh, no.
Into little Belgian kids.
Have they hit kids?
I mean, when I tell you, I think I've seen a kid almost get hit every single day.
Oh, jeez.
There's a car accident at least once a week. Someone almost gets hit every single time I'm there. People are double parking. People are going at a 90-degree angle into the curb to park and then just walking away for a half hour. It is chaos. It is chaos.
Madness.
There's no order. So I get why the cops got called in because nobody wants to listen. I respect the blue.
Holy
but
shit.
the blue don't respect me.
Yeah, well.
And that's where I got a problem. It's not a two-way street.
Yeah, well, you just need a blue that has kids. Who gets it, you know? Maybe that guy didn't have kids, but he was like you if he didn't come so much, right?
I don't care who he is.
You should. He's the law.
He is an extension of the law.
Mm-mm.
He does not embody it.
He is the law itself.
Well,
with that guy, he could have
I didn't vote for him.
He could have been. You win any argument with that one. You're like, yeah, well, I didn't vote for him. Whatever.
That's one of my favorite all-time arguments. I'm pretty sure that's like a Monty Python line. That the I didn't vote for him for anything works.
For sure.
And I didn't. I don't meet me halfway. I'm a human being. I don't care if you're a cop or a lawyer or a street sweeper.
Mm-hmm.
Barista.
Mime.
Belgian.
Yeah.
Jar Jar the fucking Binks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just level with me. Hey, man, I know you got a lot going on, but maybe, is there a way I'm supposed to tell you that you have to go faster, but it doesn't look like you can, huh?
Yeah.
You know, man, I really fucking can't, actually. I don't know what, you want me to get rollerblades next time, Ossifer? How am I supposed to show up to school drunk and be faster?
Yeah. Like, I'm already doing double drunk driving here. My kid's over here. And you want me to fucking walk faster with this baby?
Oh my God.
Oh, jeez.
So I'm getting riled up just thinking about that That one day, man.
I wouldn't have the audacity to speak to the law that
You
way.
wouldn't. You wouldn't have the audacity to, yeah, man, a cop.
Yeah, man.
Too much. Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah. No, that's worse.
It's right on the money.
No, it's just so disrespectful.
Why?
Profoundly disrespectful. You know why?
He knows it's my fucking car.
Yeah, but
Don't ever do that to me. That's insulting to me.
I think that's probably protocol for police, is they have to like confirm it's your vehicle.
Next time I'll just say, no. What do you think, buddy?
The one you watched me get out of 2.5 minutes ago?
Aren't you embarrassed?
Too embarrassed. Yeah, for sure.
But again, what are we doing? What are we supposed to do in those situations? I'm already upset. I'm trying not to act out, but I feel righteous anger in that moment. I feel like I'm in the right place to be upset.
It's funny that even in your moments of frustration, your body still feels the need to do an act out of jumping out the window and doing the thing, and
it's the best way to express. It's in my DNA.
It's part of who you are. The great act out comedian of Orange County.
I'm a storyteller.
I'm a storyteller. My body is a completely separate language.
My body is doing sign language to someone in Swahili.
Yeah, exactly. Which is beautiful.
Yeah,
But it sounds like you had a rough week.
It was like a rough 6 hours. Really a sweet week though. Really
Sweet.
chill.
Oh, nice. Well, good.
Sweet week. Yeah, just chilling out, loving the weather. I'm gonna take some vacation time next week. Go to the beach every fucking day.
There you go. You've been going to the beach every day?
No, next week.
Oh, gotcha.
Next week I wanted to go to the beach.
You're taking a whole week off?
Yeah, my kids got spring break and my wife's working, so I'm like, I just might as well take the week off.
No, and they'll let you do that. Well, yeah, because your work's very happy with your progress.
When
you make us money and you don't money launder.
Yeah,
and you haven't shut up a thing.
I think I get unlimited PTO.
Really?
No, sorry, I get unlimited time off, but I've accumulated. I think I'm allowed to accumulate like 20 days off or something. But then it doesn't go more than that.
Do you have 20 right now?
I'm at like 19.
I'm at that with my vitamin shot points.
They give you days off.
Yeah,
they give you paid days off if you get no vitamins.
No, you get like the discounts. We're like,
yeah, no, I know that.
Okay.
I thought for sure they gave you paid days off.
Yeah, no.
At a vitamin shop you don't work at.
Dude, I've been stacking up my points. Where the other day,
Mr. Bach, would you like to take a paid day off?
Yeah, I was like,
just some vitamins today.
I'm getting some stuff. And they're like, can you give me your phone number? I'm like, here's my phone number, and they go.
Mr.
I go,
Bach.
well, what is that? And they're like, Mr. Bach.
I didn't, Mr. Bach, I didn't know it was you.
Do you want $750 off this purchase? I'm like, I just got a $2 energy drink. Like, so what we'll do is we'll charge you for the energy drink, and we'll give you $748 out of the cash register. Like every time, they're like, you have 999 million points. Do you want to cash these in? I'm like, I want to keep them.
Also, not you equating paid time off to vitamin shop bucks.
Listen, first of all, they're called Vitabucks. So don't fucking disrespect.
Second of all, it's called Vitamoney.
Yeah, exactly.
Would you like your Vitamoney in cash or check?
Yeah, it's called magnesium. They call it there.
Magnesium.
No, it's
not even. They're not going to give you cash.
Yeah, they can if they want.
No, they're not.
If they open the register and I take it and I run, they're giving me cash.
They're not going to give you cash.
If I want it,
they're going to give you cash, and then Joe Biden's going to come back from the dead and give you a $40,000 stimmy check.
Yeah, dude, I got another fucking article the other day. You know, this world is going to shit when your Google articles are all fake articles now.
No, yours.
No,
not me. The only AI fake shit I get is for sodas that don't exist, and I hate it.
Yeah, there you go.
Because I can tell that Charmander Marshmallow is not a real soda. But I go, looks cool. Who do they think I am? A 12-year-old?
Yeah.
I would taste.
You do dress like an oversized boy, for sure.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you dress like a 12-year-old with giantism, for sure.
I think I dress like a normal man.
No, this is not a normal man.
I got T-shirts, I got pants.
Yeah, you still doing the pocket on the T-shirt.
Okay,
not
pocket
the button
tee is
up.
timeless, buddy.
And then you're doing white socks.
Chill out.
Like it's 2011.
What am I going to do? Black socks with Vans? I'm
You're
not a
doing
fucking skateboarder.
Crazy looking things that do nothing for your eyes, but
Okay.
and you claim exactly.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Look.
You're doing flat dad hat from 2018.
2018 was like. You're like
2018 was actually a pretty sick year.
It was like 7 years ago.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
That's gonna be a decade ago in a few
That makes
years.
you think.
That really makes you think. Hashtag best for
So,
dad.
anyways, they're not giving you fucking cash. at the
They're-
vitamin shop.
You're saying it like you're mad that I have this awesome thing in my life.
I'm mad that you
jealous of.
even think that it compares to PTO.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that thing that like you have a 40-hour week job and have accrued approximately 20 full days of paid work? Yeah, I got
that's
vitamins. I got that in vitamins.
Yeah, that's literally the exact same thing as like being able to afford your probiotics, which is going to give you a better gut microbiome, which in turn is going to give you better health so you are able to use your time more wisely. And you're so productive with every minute of every hour of every day that is about as much as the paid time off as you're getting.
Yeah.
I'm also on the run from the law for just robbing a vitamin shop.
Also, I can't afford health insurance, so I put it all in a
I
vitamin
attempted
shop.
to steal $750 out of the register. Unfortunately, they only give them a $150 bank, so and it's all in ones.
They're not gonna, the cash is going to be gone in like 10 years anyways, dude.
No, cash is king.
I've told you that, right? That's been a pod thing, right? Cash
What?
is king.
Maybe.
I was on a kick when my brother, friend of the pod, Mitchell Steins, he used to live with us.
Yeah.
And we always made fun of something. I think it must have been my dad. He was like, cash is king.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, we jokingly be like, cash is king,
Yeah.
as a joke. And then like in 1 week, him and I both experienced people saying to us unironically, cash is king.
Mm-hmm.
Like we had an electrician come in and like fix a couple of whatevers. And he was like, all right, just give me a card or a check and I'll be on my way. Sure. I go, or would you like cash? He goes, you give me cash, I'll give you $50 off. Cash is king. Is this thing on?
Oh my God. Crazy.
I love Cash is king.
Cash is king is it's I mean it's great. I don't even know how true that is anymore. Cash is
The paper dollar
yeah.
is a lost art. I mean,
Yeah.
I'd like it for the novelty and for the convenience.
Service workers don't get service workers don't get taxed.
Cervix workers, I think you can't call them that anymore.
Yeah, that's what cervix. That's what we have to call them now.
Yeah.
That's what we have to call male prostitutes. They're not
Yeah.
male prostitutes.
They're
anymore.
cervix
They're
workers.
cervix workers. Exactly.
We call them adult entertainment now.
Exactly. Men honing their shaft. Come on. Well, service workers still get taxed so heavily on tips. When in terms of like the digital credit card tips, all that shit. So cash is like, yeah, we get taxed on it kind of vaguely, but it's still kind of king. It's still kind of our king.
Yeah. Ed Vaguely Jr.
My king. Did we talk about that on the podcast?
My king. Probably, yeah.
I came across a porno.
They said my king, yeah.
Yeah, years ago.
Years.
Hours ago.
Minutes. That's why you were late.
That's why I didn't text you.
You were like, I'm on my
I'm
king.
blasting my king.
King.
Fuck king.
Oh, Christ. Christ is king.
Christ is king. Cash is king. Christ is king.
Oh.
Hashtag best for best.
Hashtag crashing Christ is king.
Oh my goodness, that's too damn good. Did you write any? Did you have any?
No, honestly, I'm on too tight of a window.
But what if I give you one?
Do you have a good one? I mean, we got to get out of here. It's a tight windy. You hear those crows fighting again over those?
Yeah, I could give you this one, and then I could do whatever's on my phone. Did I leave my phone in my car?
It's right here. Chill.
Okay, cool.
God, you got panicked.
So hold on.
Your pupils dilated.
There's a setup and punchline, and then there's an alternate
How about
setup.
you just read the ones you have.
and
I
alternate
have
punchline.
nothing.
No, this is for you.
Okay.
All right,
short and sweet bomb potato.
No, I'll do mine first, and then you're gonna read yours. Does that make sense?
Do I read from bottom to top?
Yes.
Top to bottom?
Australian woman gives birth to stranger's baby after IVF clinic error. Clinic error, RJ's wife said, not Stephen AJ. That's more of an inside joke.
Did you do that last time?
No. Probably a version of it. I'll do my other one. Unclaimed baggage contained early draft of Goonies script, which includes the famous scene where, what's his face? Who's the guy who goes, hey, you guys. What's his name?
Goonie.
Yeah. So the Goonie, where he said, hey, you guys, but in the early draft, actually, he said, hey, you guys, I'm obviously a kidnapped, abused, incest baby held captive. This is totally wrong. You kids need to pack it up and go home.
Yeah. I like how you didn't know his name.
I was going to Google it, but I'm like, I'm going on. Yeah,
it's Goonie, obviously.
Senior Goon, you know?
Mr. Goon.
Mr. Goon, exactly. Which is like, that's essentially like if you goon too hard for too long, that's what you look like. And he was gooning because he was in there watching the TV forever. He was missing all the 12s.
This is a hot take.
Yeah.
Kids.
And that's
why he looked that way.
And that Belgian kid in there.
Yeah.
All that technology.
He's famous now. You can't make him.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Police try to catch swan loose on highway, which begs the question, why did the swan cross the road? To chase down her cheating cock of a husband. The police also caught up with the chicken husband to get his side, asking, It's your fault there's a loose swan. Why, chicken, did you cross the road? The chicken replied, well, officer, the only thing worse than a loose swan is a swan's loose pussy. That is a long walk.
It's more of a bar, huh?
Yes.
You're supposed to say Busta Rhymes after. That makes it make sense, you know?
Kick ass.
Yeah.
I don't eat pumpkin pie.
Oh, it did worse.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
Hey, I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
And I only worse than a loose swan is a swan's loose pussy.
Yeah, man.
Hit it, DJ.
Kick ass.
Do you think the DJ was ready for that, or he was just like, oh, he was just...
I think I heard in an interview, shout out, Let's Talk About Sets.
Yeah.
They talked about Bernie Mac's infamous set, and yes, he had coordinated with the DJ that every time he kicked his leg out and pointed and said, kick ass, the DJ would start working for a little bit, and then he would
do the thing.
Cut it.
Which is just like, that should have been the last moment that was ever cool. Because we'll still have, when the world famous, the Rec Room Comedy Club.
Rip Room,
the RIP room, where we used to, our home club as we used to call it. And there would be comedians coming through who would demand musical and sound cues.
Insane.
Who were not Bernie Mac. And
I will say this. If this is a big production,
yes,
you are allowed to do a sound cue. If it works, of course. But the sound cues that we would see people do, they're doing 20-minute sets, and they'd be like, oh, by the way, it's my closer, and it's right when I say, Frankie, you're not allowed to wear that.
Yeah.
And then you play Christmas Time Is Here by Vince Guaraldi.
Yeah, and it's like our 17-year-old intern illegally working in the back.
And they're like, what song is
Exactly.
And they're like, look up It's Okay to Say Goodbye by Stan Getz and Herbie Hancock.
Yeah, exactly. Feet Dale Carnegie.
Yeah.
Right?
And they're like, okay, how do you spell Getz?
Yeah.
G-E... Oh, sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, madness.
Yeah.
It was like, anytime someone was going, we were like hanging in the green room, hanging in the back or whatever, and then you hear one of these people from out of town coming in and start asking about sound cues, and it's just like, oh, this guy's gonna bomb. He's gonna get a lot of woo and not a lot of ha 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 for 38 minutes. And
if you're doing sound cues, I guarantee you start your set with like, yeah, I'm a Puerto Rican and I'm also former military, which is why my pronouns are get out of the way, machine gun noises.
Yeah. That was a very common one. The most another incredibly common joke that everyone had there is like, oh, I'm Belgian, Chinese, Guavan, Ukrainian, and from Bakersfield. So basically, I'm Puerto Rican, and everyone's like, ah! you just name any races, and one of them that's vaguely brown, and you're like, so basically Puerto Rican.
So basically, I'm 23 and all of us.
Yeah, Dominicant. All right,
Yeah,
thank
yeah.
you. Jar Jar Binks for president.
Yeah, best for best.
Yeah, we did it.
We did it. We made the windows have never been tighter.
Yes, these tight windows.
Grippy Window Brothers have done it again.
The Grippy Window Brothers have done it again.
GWB, for your pleasure, for her pleasure,
for her pleasure, for the pleasure of the home,
for their pleasure,
for their pleasure. Yeah, for all of our pleasure,
for the whole family's pleasure.
Yeah, not just the people who, they could go through a loose window and they're like, that shit ain't loose for me.
It's a window for the whole family.
Yeah, it's a window. Well, the whole family 18 plus.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All consenting.
All consenting adults 18 plus.
This is a consensual window.
Yes, of course. But
anything you want to plug and play?
Fuck no, I'm good. Do you have to plug anything?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be stand-up comedy Bellflower, Carlsbad. I got a random gig in I think San Diego too. All next weekend.
Wow, look at you.
I know it's been a dry spell. So
another day in show business.
Due for a fun one.
I like it. Good for
But
you.
yeah, keep commenting, liking, and subscribing.
Yes.
Subscribe.
Yes, 3 months free of the Patreon when you subscribe, and then it's $5 after that. By the time you've made it in whatever business or industry that you've been working so hard towards, so that $5 is going to be nothing in 3 months. We're working to get some.
We're
merch
working on
still.
your salesman tactics.
We're working on our salesman tactics. We're working on merch.
Salesman tactics.
We're working on Mussolini shirts. We're working on Grippy Window Brothers shirts.
Grippy Window Brothers Incorporated.
Yes.
I am cutting up the ghost footage still.
We're cutting up ghost footage.
Did our friends finish their cut?
I don't know if they finished their cut yet, but I'll have to ask them.
All right. Well, I'm going to go shower, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
God bless.
God bless. That would be so bad.